Good morning, everyone. Mike is still sleeping. It's a little early here. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning in St. Kitts. I woke up early and I wanted to show you the MSC Virtuosa, which I'm pretty sure was in Europe with us for the Voyager. I'm going to have to fact check myself on that. She is over there docking and she made quite a bit of noise when she did so. As you can see, it is a beautiful day. I'm so excited to return to this area. We're actually docked on the opposite side that we were last time. We were docked where the MSC Virtuosa is going. And then instead, it looks like we have some type of military ship here today, which is pretty interesting. But basically, just to loop you guys into the plan, we are going to walk around town again today and probably grab some lunch and see what's going on. It's going to be very similar to our video on the Freedom if you watch that. If you're interested in Royal Caribbean versus Virgin's experience, you can compare the two. We'll definitely make some, references to everything. But I'm very interested to see how it is different because it has been a year and, the port did need some love. So I'm excited to see. Hopefully they, with all the money coming in from the cruise ships, we're able to do so. But, all right. I guess we'll see you in a bit.
I know Brie did her little intro this morning while I was asleep, but we were both awake.
Was waking us up.
Yeah, they blocked
really
they blocked the sunlight like a solar eclipse. It's still pretty early.
Grabbing some caffeine.
So it's about like 8:19, close to 8:30, and we're just chilling until we figure out what we're doing. Probably gonna go grab some breakfast in a little bit, and I don't know, what do we have planned? Just chilling, walking around?
Yeah, we're gonna go explore the Port of St. Kitts again, like I told you guys earlier. I think it's really just a chill day. I have the thermal spa pass later on today.
That's right.
Very excited for that. Otherwise, though, I don't think there's much planned today. It's a relaxing day.
No, what time did you say is your spa?
4 o'clock, right sail away.
Nice. So, I'll try to film around the ship a little bit more when she's doing her thing. Spa's not my thing personally, so her and her parents are gonna have a good time.
Yes.
She's in a cold plunge POV.
Yes, I can cold plunge.
All right, we'll catch up with you in a minute.
See you later.
Bree is trying to figure out the puzzle here.
Red skies.
Red skies.
Red skies. Yep, red skies.
MSC's newest ship.
Plays it non-stop. That's interesting.
Welcome to St. Kitts. So this is a major shopping port for sure. And there's a lot of people, a lot of shops. You get like some different stuff. It's not like all the same thing, but it's still a good time. Kind of reminds me of like a bigger Roatan. You know what time it is?
No rush time. What'd you get?
This is a repeat.
You could have got 3 for $5 up there.
We've actually been here, if you remember from our last video.
Yes. I got the same drink for the first one. I'm going to see if they have the good cider after this.
They only had like 3 options last time. They had like a malt liquor, they had Carib, and then Guinness. They've actually expanded the menu. What's in that?
It is mango, cranberry, and pineapple with vodka.
Nice.
Probably would root it if I had water or Coke.
Good Lord.
I mean, it went right for my face.
All right, so checking back in. Bree's up at the spa right now, doing her thing, enjoying herself as you do on vacation. We spent most of the day walking around the port, doing some shopping. We had a beer. It was great. It was a gorgeous day, nice and sunny. Not super, super hot, but you know, hot enough to make you sweat at least a little bit. We were in and out of most of the shops there, and the good part about the shops in St. Kitts is, you know, I'm noticing that it's not all the same souvenirs one after the other. So it's actually worth it to pop into most of the shops there. There's a lot of different stuff. There's also a dedicated Crocs store, if that's your thing. Not quite mine, but, you know, you do you. You know, Brie and I normally aren't the type of people to give in to the, you know, gimmicky cruise port shirt. However, we did this time. And here's one. I think this one is mine. Yes, this one's mine. I mean, how can you beat it? I mean, 2 whole shirts for $50. I mean, come on, all jokes aside, these are pretty cool. And they're actually decent quality shirts too, right? They're not like that cheap, flimsy material. It's actually a nice, durable quality. $50 well spent, but they did catfish us with a sign. It said like 2 for $35 or something like that. And we get up there, and of course, that's not the sale. Oh, it's for hats that are across the store. Really? And I was in no mood to argue with this guy, so we just cut our losses and left, and you know, we got 2 shirts for $50 out of it, right? We were also docked next to the MSC Virtuosa, as you guys saw in the clips from earlier, and it was a much larger ship than ours. And I would say that most of the people at port were MSC passengers or sailors, as you would, just because we were the only 2 ships there. And I got to admit, you know, the MSC passengers today were, well, you guys are rude as hell. To get back on board in St. Kitts, you know, it works like pretty much any other port where you got to, you know, check in with your wristband or your cruise card to get back in. And there was 2 sections of 2 lines waiting, and these lines were getting really long, and they were just remaining extremely long for some reason. And we noticed that all of the MSC passengers just completely disregarded the line and would just crowd to the front, crowd to the front. And it really just caused the line to back up because, like, the security who's scanning everybody's pass, you know, obviously we're probably a little bit confused. They weren't doing anything about it, but there's really nothing they could. And yeah, these people were just cutting the line shamelessly. And I'm like, dude, like, just get in the line. It's going to move faster if we do it this way, and you're not going to overwhelm the security scanning everybody in. So you guys are rude as hell. Work on that. Other than that, there was no issue with today whatsoever. Everybody was awesome. Everybody that we dealt with in the stores was really cool. However, I will say that if you have a camera, whether it be on or off or on you in some shape or form, I usually carry this crossbody bag, and my tripod with my camera fits right in. So I'm walking around and the camera's visible, but it's usually off, you know, in stores because I'm not that guy. And let me tell you, these store employees for some of these shops, specifically the shops that like to sell, you know, replica items, they don't like that camera, and they're going to follow you. They're going to get right behind you, and they're going to follow you your entire time in that store, and that's exactly what they did. They did it to us back last year when we were here. And yeah, just be mindful of that. Just keep the camera out of sight, otherwise they're going to be watching you like a hawk, even worse than they might already do. So I get it. It is what it is, right? I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, but just keep that in mind. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was just a quick recap, and you know, we'll catch up with you when Brie gets back from the spa. She'll, you know, share her experience. I'm curious as to, you know, how it went, and hopefully her review can be of use to you if you're interested in going to the spa and any Virgin Voyage cruise, because I believe it's pretty much the same regardless across their entire fleet. We are doing Rojo again for dinner tonight, which was my personal favorite thus far. And I'll be ordering 5 orders of oxtail, as I did, and I won't regret it one bit. So we'll catch up with you in, I don't know, soon. Here we are, we have regrouped, and Brie is back from the spa, and she's going to tell you all about it.
Yes, so we had a port day pass. It was $59, and that gave us access to everything in the spa. You started in a salt room, then you went to a steam room, then you went and laid on some heated beds for a little bit, then you had the option to use the cold plunge and the hot plunge. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to use the hot plunge because some guy sat up in it like it was his own personal bathtub.
Gross.
Yeah, I know, it wasn't the best, but whatever. We got to do the dry sauna, and then at the end, once we went through everything like as much as we wanted, we got to grab a cup of mud, and then we put it all over ourselves. And I have to say, I am very soft right now, and I do feel rejuvenated. So I would say it was a success.
Very cool. So just for anyone who's interested in the spa on any Virgin Voyage cruise, there you go.
Yeah, I would say book it for a port day, but book it for like after everyone's getting on, or like, you know, book it for one that you're like, you know, if you're going to Nassau and you've been to Nassau a bunch of times, book it for Nassau and get the discount on it, because I think it was $80 on a sea day, and I just think $59 is much more reasonable for what we got. But yeah, we're gonna go get some sticky snacks, maybe a Brie dinner drink, and then we have dinner tonight again at Pink Agave.
Rojo.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rojo. Oops,
Yep.
Oops. Pink Agave was last night.
My personal favorite.
Rojo, yep. So we're going back to Rojo tonight, and that's a little bit later. Since it's not my best place for like appetizers and things like that, I'm gonna grab some wings
Just
first.
gonna grab a snack or
From the
something
social
like that.
club, and yeah, we'll see you there.
We'll catch up with you in a minute.
And Mike's pouring his Virgin craft beer. We have my Strongbow and the chicken wings.
Let's go.
Yeah. We all got a white sangria.
How long are they watching?
Stop that plate. It's very different. I love working with Britt. Kevin was my first manager of a guy, and I lasted with him. No, you're good. Thank you.
Brie's figuring out the puzzle.
It's too long. It's not too. A little bit post Scarlet Night exhaustion led us to canceling our dinner reservation for tonight and grabbing some pizza from the pizza place and some wings from the social club, and then we're gonna bring them to the back at the dock and eat dinner out there tonight because it is just stunning outside. But I am so tired, guys, and I think I got a little bit of the cruise crud. So
All right, so quick recap for tonight. Today was the first or second to last sea day, and we didn't really do much today. Brie wasn't feeling so hot. We were supposed to go to the Korean barbecue restaurant tonight, but we did have to cancel that. She took some Advil. She's feeling a little bit better, so we're gonna do the stargazing event that they have here at 10:45. It's not for a little bit. It's about 8 o'clock right now, so we're gonna go to that, check it out. I'm gonna film it for you guys. Thank God there's a super night mode in this camera, so hopefully I'll be able to film it properly so that it looks good. But yeah, so we really just chilled out today. Nothing special. We got pizza, some wings, watched a movie, laid and relaxed as you do on vacation. And then hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit more eventful. I'll catch up with you in a little bit when everything's settled.
oh, especially when the lights go out.
Oh, you have, okay, I see somebody who wants to share. Okay, hold on. Share over the mic. Tell us your story. I have a Pisces. He's only love at first sight, but we all know that Sue is one of the biggest players of all of those Olympus gods.
Good morning.
Last sea day. Very sad. We go home tomorrow.
We had a really good trip though, and
Yes, we're gonna enjoy our last day. You have to go get your luggage tags down at guest services. They don't deliver them to the room like Royal does, so we have to go do that. We're gonna go snack some breakfast, kind of just mosey around the ship. I have some onboard credit I need to spend, so I'm gonna go grab a little bit of souvenirs from the gift shop or whatever. So other than that, I don't know.
yeah, no, we'll just take you along, and then
See what comes of it.
whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
Sad day.
Oh, we're leaving.
We are halfway packed, or
I'd say about 85%.
maybe 85%.
Yeah, maybe 80.
And yeah, so we gotta
Ready
leave.
for dinner.
We gotta get our bags out by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's only about 6:40 right now. We have dinner at 7:30. We're assuming that will be done around like 9:15. So hopefully we can just, get everything, the rest of it all packed up, and be on our way.
Yep. So yeah, we'll film dinner. We're going to Extra Virgin again.
Yes,
So.
last night. So first and last, a great way to end the cruise, in my opinion. I love Italian food. I'm looking forward to the affogato. So, but yeah, this has been an amazing experience. I'm very sad to go. We are rearranging some of our travel plans for the year because of how amazing this was. So you guys will definitely be coming with us to some really fun places with Virgin coming up soon. Let us know if you have any guesses where that will be. Put it in the comments down below.
Yeah, it's fun. And give her your plate still, so I will take care of it. Or is it hot?
No, it is so soft. It is milk. And I have to get that picture framed. I just kept putting on. What's that, huh? The one
Kind of. You get your biscotti in it and everything. Okay, so we are on a post-dinner walk, and we are ship spotting right now. We have Symphony of the Seas right behind us on the starboard side, and we have Icon on the other side. We also have the Celebrity Silhouette, I think.
I think so.
A Celebrity ship is over on the other side too, but it's really funny. Icon is so big, and she's so far away, you can still see her and still see that it's a ship. Like, it doesn't just look like a glowing ball light, it looks like a ship. It's crazy. You guys can't see it. Unfortunately, on the camera we tried, but it's just not catching it the same. But maybe we'll throw a picture of it on there if we can get one. I don't know how the fair with the lighting, but yeah, I'm really sad. I'm really bummed. I don't want to go home. I do, but I don't. Yeah, we will be back. So I'm excited to get back though.
Yeah.
Preparing for everything else.
So anyways, yeah, this wraps up our Virgin voyage adventure. And we hope you guys enjoyed the videos. And yeah, there'll be more to come. And we probably will do some sort of like a formal video on the food and how good it was, because it was amazing. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit.